my loves. It's reading time now when you're reading with me today. Yesterday you read all by yourself, but today we're reading together. So go ahead and grab your book. I Can Read Well Book 1. And you also have your bookmarks with you. I don't know if you already, I didn't tell you this earlier this week, but you already have your bookmarks with you. So you can use it if you want to help you keep up and follow along. Okay? So go ahead and grab your book. I Can Read Well Book 1, and we're going to open it to page 8. Open it to page 8. We're going to read these together. Are you ready? Remember, we're working on smoothness, good expression. You know how to read. You're all amazing. Think about your vowels, how many are in each word, your special sounds, and then we're going to read. Okay? Page 8. Are you there with me? I want to hear your voices. You got to read with me. Pup, road, nod, deed, Gus, main, lock, hem, lied, van, Dean, Mel, bean, made, tied, neat, clap, flop, plot, flag, clop, slit, click, bliss, slide, black, slap, plain, clip, plate, float, clack. Awesome job reading these words. Now let's go over some of them. There's some words here that I want to go over with you to see if you know the meanings, and if you don't, it's okay because I'm going to teach you, okay? So the first one is deed. Do you know what deed means? Like you might have heard somebody telling you, oh, this person made a good deed. Do you know what that means? Deed. Deed means action. It's an action. So a good deed is a good action. What about hem? Do you know what hem means? Hem is the bottom of a piece of clothing. So like, I don't know if you can see my pants here, but this part, this bottom part, it's called the hem. And last but not least, plot. Do you know what plot means? Plot means to plan something. Very good. Now let's look at page 9. We're going to read page 9 now. The blue plane. Dad's plane is late. Zach and Mom wait and wait and wait. I see a big blue plane, says Zach. And I see Dad, says Mom. Dad got off the plane and gave Zach and Mom a hug. What color was the plane? Blue, yes, and you can tell by looking at the picture and reading the story. It's right there in the title. It says the blue plane. Very good. And who was on the plane? Dad, yes. Awesome. Let's flip it over to page 10. Page 10 says, at the lake. John and Jan went to Blue Lake. I see a duck, says Jan. See it wade in the lake. The duck gave its tail a flip and went in deep. I like to see it float and dive, says John. The duck can wade and float and dive. So who is it that saw the duck? John and Jan. Yes, very good. And where does the duck like to wade and float? In the lake. Yes, perfect. We get to see lots of ducks around now too, that it's getting warmer. So if you go to a lake, you might see lots of ducks wading and floating in the lake. And then last but not least, we're reading page 11 together. Are you there? The sled ride. Jan and John got a sled. John and Jan will hop on the sled. It is fun to slide on the hill. Dad will see the red sled go fast. Dad will see Jen and John ride on it. So what kind of toy did Jen and John get? They got a sled. Yes, and what color was it? Red. Perfect. And somebody's watching them play. Who's watching them? Dad. Yes, Awesome job. Great reading for today, kiddos.